You are now listening to the Take Off Your Cool podcast. Nigga.
Anyways,
Let's get to it. What's up, guys?
welcome to the Take Off Your Cool podcast.
Yeah.
Finally,
long awaited. You don't know.
I'm Sam.
Sam?
Sam.
That's your host.
Samara XO.
And I'm your host, Funnel YHT. If you don't know. I know you're confused, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, man.
Yeah. So, I think we should talk about why we started this podcast, or why we initially wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
And basically, just talk shit about everything.
Basically, when I tell you, the only other person that I know that was listening to podcasts like way back, like me, was Sam. And we've been listening to some random ass podcasts, man. Like, it's not even like, you don't even need to get into that deep. Like, I don't know. Sometimes when I listen to podcasts, I'm like, I wish I was there to give my opinion because you're really talking shit right now.
Yeah.
And you need me there. But, here I am, no podcast. That one now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically why we did this. We're an avid lover of podcasts and we want to be a podcaster.
Yeah. And talk about everything. Pretty much.
Anything.
No particular topic, just talk about what's happening in our weeks, what's happening in the world, what's the hot topics, all that.
If you want to cry, we can cry. It might get deep sometimes, who knows?
Yeah.
But it will be light and fluffy.
Sometimes. Yes. So.
And we are planning to have like our mates and shit on here.
Yeah, definitely have some guests.
Yeah, it's not just us.
Yeah, might have some interviews. Who knows?
Oh,
Who knows? Who knows?
Get my Celeb Connects out.
It is what it
Little
is.
black book.
So how did we meet, Fana?
Well, basically, I love telling this story.
I feel like it's changed from the initial time when we asked our parents, like, how did we meet? And like, how did this situation happen?
Yeah.
It's changed like 4 times for me, personally.
Seriously. When I found out that your dad my mom thought that he came to congratulate her, that's when I was like, how's this story morphing? Like, I don't get why they didn't tell us the whole thing.
Crazy.
Basically.
So basically our mums gave birth to us on the same day and didn't know. But our dads are both in the hospital. Your dad saw my dad in the hospital and was like, oh, you're coming to visit. How did you know? Like, shocked that he even knew that Funa's mum just gave birth.
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, no, my wife just gave birth.
Yeah.
And mind you, these people were best friends.
So these women were best friends. My mum claims that your mum was hiding her pregnancy.
Yeah.
And she didn't know that she was pregnant. She just thought she was gaining weight.
Which is a lie, obviously.
I know you knew. And then, so she went to the hospital, was in labour.
Yeah.
Then my dad started calling, like, people. Mom was like, don't call anyone, I haven't had a baby yet. And then, apparently, when she saw your dad, she was like, oh, just one of the people that he called, like, you know, even though I didn't want anyone there.
Yeah.
And then, apparently you were being born.
Yeah, so at first it was like, oh yeah, you guys are 2 minutes apart. And then it was
15 minutes.
Yeah. And then it was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I think now we've established it's 2 hours.
2
right?
hours?
Or possibly longer. I was born at 6 a.m.
Does it say in your birth certificate? Because it doesn't say on mine.
It does on mine.
I don't think we've got the one that says the time on it.
I have like a birth book and it says like 6:02 a.m. or something.
Oh, I got no books, sis. I got a sheet. It doesn't say nothing. It says King Edward Memorial. King Edward Memorial.
Yeah.
November 15th.
No, mine says time, weight, all that.
Oh, no, I got weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But time? Well, let me look at it again.
Who the nurse was.
It's like a table, yeah?
Yeah, mine, legit a book. Like a book of everything. Like all my mom's checkups and like the whole shebang.
My sister had that for my niece and nephew. Was it purple?
I think mine was yellow.
Interesting.
And Adam's was grey. I remember this because we found it recently, but I think I'm pretty sure we chopped it out. So that's how we met. Then
we just grew up together, basically.
Just grew up together.
Yeah.
We grew up thinking we were twin. We told everyone we were twin cousins.
I actually thought she was my cousin.
Yeah.
The majority of my childhood.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we made up scenarios in our head.
About how we were born on the same day?
Yeah, and how like your Eritrean mummy therapy somehow became cousins. I made up some shit. I'm not too
Oh
sure.
my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good times.
it's cute.
So, yeah. And we just shared a lot of life situations,
Experiences.
experiences.
Things that shouldn't be.
Just weird things
Really
like
weird.
I'm sick, I'm kind of sick, or
Yeah.
like my leg hurts, your leg hurts.
Yeah, and that's the same for our mums as well.
Yeah.
So
It's weird.
It's all weird. It's really. And our mums are born 2 days apart.
Yeah.
Same age.
Weird.
Nice.
Just everything weird. Dads are quite serious, very similar as well.
Very sarcastic and serious, and and we both have 3 siblings.
Yeah.
She has 3 brothers. I have 3 sisters. Oh no, 2 sisters and a brother. No, it's 3 girls, 1 boy, and you have 3 boys, 1 girl.
Yes.
See, I'm covered myself.
Yeah, grew up together, lived opposite directions all our lives. I was south side, she was north side. But we always somehow found ways to connect either through phone, like house phone.
Yeah, the one with the cord on it. Remember I used to call you, and then literally I'd get home from school, from primary school.
Yeah.
And then your brothers would answer, and they'd be like, "What goes beep beep?" My dumb ass would be like, "I don't know," and he'll just hang up, and I'm like, "I don't get it." Every day they'll just hang up, and I'm like, "Go back."
Oh my god, no. This is the days when like a call would cost like 30 cents or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember those monthly bills would come and my parents would just hate me.
Do you remember Coca-Cola phones?
I do remember the $50 phones.
Was it 50?
Yeah, because you had to collect the
The
tokens.
bottles.
Yeah, you collect the tokens from the bottle cap.
Yeah.
And then you can collect like, I don't know how many you had to collect. But then you had to pay $50 and you got a phone.
Yeah, that little
Amazing.
white and red phone, Coca-Cola.
That was my first phone in
That's
year 5.
so funny. It was year 5.
Year 5.
I remember I was in primary school.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
You know what I think about often, which like stresses me out, is that one time we went to the park near your house. And not the close park, we went to the further away park.
And that man.
The man, yeah, he was pushing us in the
And
what's that thing called?
The round thing.
Yeah, that round thing. You know that round thing where you step on it and then someone pushes
And you hold it, there's bars.
Yeah, there's bars.
It's like a merry-go-round? Merry-go? I feel like it was that.
Is it merry-go-round?
It was like 5 people could fit on the,
Yeah.
in the little
And you have
triangles.
to run or you get someone to push you.
And that man pushed us until we were crying.
Literally, we were begging him. We're like, please, this old,
Oh, that's...
stingy
Sorry.
man. Oh, this crusty old man
Ew.
just kept pushing us. And did we?
Ew.
I can't remember if we asked him if we offered.
I feel like we maybe asked him, but then
Yeah.
obviously he could see these, oh my god, these little girls are
Yes.
traumatized, they're crying, and he
Literally.
just wouldn't stop.
And we're like, no, stop. And I don't know if this is the same story or not, but I'm pretty sure you were in your karate uniform. And we ran home.
It's not in my garage.
No, and you ran home. There's one time we were running home, we were really running home to your
Yeah.
house, and you peed yourself.
I feel like that was a
In your
different
karate
story.
outfit.
I remember being myself in my karate outfit.
Is that not the same day? Because I
I think
mixed
it
them
must have been
together.
the same thing.
Because
I
like,
feel like this was another.
us so much.
There was a lot of scary situations at the park. I definitely remember peeing in my karate uniform,
But I don't remember why.
but I don't think it was
so
that.
hard.
Why would I be wearing my karate uniform
I don't know.
on a weekend? I only had karate on Wednesday nights.
I was at your house on a Wednesday. What the heck? Oh, that shit. Honestly, I wonder what that man is now. And if he was a bully
Thank
or
you.
if he was actually something worse, like who's little girls, bro?
Yeah, he had daughters though, so I don't know.
Oh, you knew him.
He was my neighbor.
I
I didn't know him like that. Like we never talked. It was just like that weird neighbor that no one really talked to.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely looking back, that was a weird situation. I mean, who pushes kids to the point of crying and enjoys it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so glad you remember that. Because it didn't matter.
definitely. There's certain things that just like stay in your memory.
It was
Those
like
are
a
one of them.
nightmare, man.
It was.
And when, never forget another one, when someone threw a watermelon at my stomach. And I was so winded, I thought I was going to die. I couldn't
I don't think
breathe.
it was a watermelon. It was one of those things. You know those
fake
fake
watermelons?
melons?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't. It's white.
Yes.
It's wild.
You can't eat it.
Yeah.
Why did that
Kid threw it at my
happen?
stomach, bro. And
Yes,
I
I remember that. And you legit like had to go home.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Yeah. Sorry. That's my neighborhood man. It was so crazy. It was always
Is it
something
the same
happening.
guy?
Yes, of
The
course.
same guy threw a watermelon.
I don't think it was the same guy. I'm just saying this was the same street, same scenario. Like, he
Yeah.
came over and something crazy happened.
Watermelon man.
A watermelon.
Bruh, winded. A child was winded.
That's so sad. But
Memes.
yeah, definitely memes. Like I used to like wait at my door Saturday morning. If like my dad told me Fana was coming over, I would like wait at my door, just waiting on the like looking out to the street, waiting for you to come. How sad is that? Like a movie.
Really legit.
Yeah.
You can actually know what time they're coming.
You never knew.
No
My dad was
rush,
just like,
bro.
they're coming. I'm like, okay, so I'll just wait here.
You know, I was
Until they
saying
come.
the other day, I went to the south, I don't know who I was with, and then we were on Albany Highway, and then we went past a caravan shop. You know the one on Albany Highway, the caravan shop?
Caravans.
Yeah.
Okay. In Cannington?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, something
Okay.
like that. Anyway, as a child, I knew, when I saw the caravan shop, we were close by.
Close.
Because, bruv, we lived far as hell. We did not live near each other. And back then, the roads weren't what it was now. Like,
No.
it took a lot, it was a road trip.
Yeah, it was a
But
road
when
trip.
I saw that, I was like, bruv, we're nearly here.
I can't believe it. Yeah. So anywhere between, like, by the time, when my dad told me Fana's coming, it's anywhere between an hour to 3 hours that you're coming. Because, you know, your dad might have called my dad and said, we're coming. So
That's it.
that's it.
You know what's messed up as well? Like, we would have left our house really early. Because we used to spend all day there.
Yeah.
So we did a good, like, 8 a.m.
It was
Gotcha.
something, definitely. If you were coming straight to my house, it was an hour drive for you guys, I feel.
That's mad.
But, yeah.
I lived in the sticks, by the way. Like, I had kangaroos in my front yard.
You sure did. You had no neighbours at one point. I remember this very clearly.
It was a cul-de-sac with no houses except for mine.
Except for yours.
The street just ended in my house in the middle of bushes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And did you not have a fence for a while? The back fence? Or was it like we used to jump over the fence? Or the boys used to jump over the fence?
Maybe. There was just bush
It
everywhere.
was bush.
No.
Man, yeah. The glow up of your area though?
Glow up, bro.
Far out from bush.
Right, now I have Macca's across the road.
It's crazy. That's
That
wild.
is wild. Should we talk about our juice of the day?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Juice of today is, I don't know how many of each thing, like I don't count what I put in, but it was maybe 3 oranges,
Okay.
maybe like 2 handfuls of mango,
Yum.
and like heaps of pineapple.
Yum.
Just a dash of ginger, some
Stop it.
maca powder.
If you don't know, we're quite the smoothie.
Connoisseurs.
That's the word.
Honestly, I love anything with fruit in the form of juice or smoothie. Like, yeah.
I've now recently started putting like weird vegetables in mine.
What's weird for you? Because I do cucumber and like spinach.
Spinach is calm. Cucumber's calm. Like
What do you think?
zucchini, broccoli. You can't taste it.
Broccoli.
Mm.
I mean,
Zucchini,
I guess. I get zucchini. I don't know about broccoli, but yeah, I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah, sis, I feel like you could do it.
I could definitely do it. I could definitely do it. I can't not.
With your vegan ass. Of course.
Yes.
Get them greens in, honey.
Any way I can.
Oh shit.
You started something new this week.
Oh my gosh, guys, my bathroom's getting renovated. So I have no bathroom, no shower, nothing. Only one toilet and the laundry, and that's it. There's no shower, so I went to the gym today, and I had to take all my shit with me to have a shower there. I've never felt more like a homeless person than I have today.
So sorry, so I just want to make a side note that Fana has this thing about
Fact.
showers.
Oh,
What?
sorry. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No.
You have a thing with public anything really, but public showers, she's
No.
just not with it.
Any shower.
And I understand it, of
Even
course.
my own home shower.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think we'd get into this in this episode. I wear shoes in the shower. Not shoes. I wear thongs in the shower, flip flops. In any shower, my shower, anywhere, but especially outdoor showers.
But your own shower, that's wild.
It's nasty, bro. It's just a cesspool of
Oh, don't make me think about it.
foot jam on the floor. Oh, it's nasty. I hate feet.
Why did you have to say jam? Foot jam.
I don't
That's
know.
disgusting.
And also, because like my old bathroom, which is now gonna have like a door, used to have curtains. Bruh, that shit is heck. You know when a curtain touches you?
Yeah, well, not really. I don't remember the last time I've had a curtain, but
Bruh, that shit is so
that weird?
Oh, it's horrible. I have to shower again. Like it's so bad.
so is the gym one like that?
No, just the gym one is just one big room with a toilet, shower, sink.
Oh, that's alright. So no one else comes in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because it's a smaller gym. It's not like the big ones.
Yeah.
But still, like I've never seen anyone at the smaller gym have a shower. It's only like when I used to go to Good Life, everyone used to shower. But at Plus Fitness,
Yeah.
it's just weird. And like bringing everything,
Yeah,
it's just
bringing
hard.
I can't just because of how much stuff I would have to bring.
Yeah,
and
man.
like not having like, just nah, it's too much. You'd spend 2 hours in there.
It's long.
Easily. Yeah.
And I'm not trying to touch nothing either.
No.
Like it's just a lot. It's
Yeah.
really.
So how was the gym?
Yeah, it was alright. I did a little chest and try.
It's nice.
Yeah, you know.
Got
I
it
do.
in.
I
Okay.
did.
Alright.
Waiting for those pain gains to hit.
yes, coming soon.
But I
Coming soon.
did have like 4 slices of raisin toast this morning, so
Amazing.
I really feel like that isn't really gonna do
Did
it.
that balance it out?
Balance, I don't know. Someone said it didn't really do anything, to be honest.
So you back full time or?
I have to. I have no shower.
So you're forced to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Work out.
I'm hoping this will make me a gym junkie.
Okay.
I won't be fat anymore.
You just slid that in.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you don't know what plus is.
Yes.
But don't you think this is on the topic of fatness? Yeah.
Mm.
I've been fat my whole life until you, which is another similarity we have. Obviously, my fatness has never stopped me from doing anything, even though I hate it.
Mm. You
Which
really
I just
hate it
think-
though.
Exactly. I came to that realization recently. I'm like, do I really hate being fat if I'm not actually actively doing something to get rid of the fatness?
Mm.
Or like, not even just in terms of working out. Like, it's not hindering me from going out, being social, like doing stuff. Like, I know some people it does affect them,
For sure.
but
Oh,
for me,
yeah.
I just get a little depressed, and I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm like, I'll just do it. Like, it's not big enough to stop me from doing things, but I do hate it, and it really does bother me.
It's definitely something we need to get deep into because there's a lot. There's a
lot
lot to unpack, you know? Like why do we hate it?
Why do we hate it, but why aren't we doing anything about it?
So then do we really hate it?
Mm.
And also there's been many times where we have
We've almost got
we've,
there.
we've almost, hit a couple goals or two
For sure.
and then we go back to our ways. Or something happens, to be honest. Sometimes something happens and then it's just like,
Yeah.
But then it's like, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I'm DJ Khaled. Not in terms of size.
What sense?
In terms of like, it doesn't stop him in his life. He's good to go. He's on his jet ski with his saggy titties and everything.
Okay, so if you're DJ Khaled, I'm Rick Ross because I feel like he wants to lose weight. He tries.
Yeah, so
He does these little
DJ
pear
Khaled,
things.
but he doesn't. Nothing
Yeah,
happens.
DJ Khaled.
He's still fat. That's the issue. He's still fat. They try, but they're still fat and they're still active. It's not something
They are
that.
active. No, it's not stopping them at all, and it shouldn't stop us either. And I don't think it does, right? There's just like so obviously there's thoughts in our minds
Yeah.
come along. Oh, I could change. But then it's like I'm pretty sure everyone has those thoughts
Yeah.
about everything,
Yeah, I think so.
especially when it's appearance wise. It's like
Oh, I'm so immune to parent shit. That shit, we've been getting that for a long time. Fucking hell. I'm so immune to it. Like, I knew what fat meant in Tigrinya as a child. And I didn't speak Tigrinya. Like, I knew when someone said, did you gain weight?
yeah,
I do.
yeah.
When they say, wait, stop using cream, just wash with water. I'm like, shut up.
What?
My skin, man. That's what we say.
Oh my
You're
god.
using too much cream, using too much makeup. It was a cardinal rule, apparently. That and I need to stop eating. But I don't know, I feel like that really just gave me thick skin because it never really affected anything.
Honestly, for me, I feel like the childhood teasing and like all that definitely just gave me thick skin because I didn't feel anything when I grew up, and not that it ever happened. To be honest, no one ever really teased me. I can't lie, besides my family.
Okay, Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
That really, like, I feel like, yeah, a lot of things really strengthened me.
Yeah.
But that particularly, yes. But But I feel like that also just made us stronger in a lot of senses, you know, not just maybe our confidence. Like even though we kind of already knew like this is what it is, it wasn't like, oh, we're trying to hide it.
Yeah.
It was like we already knew.
It was
very evident.
It's the one midriffs and shit.
Yeah. It's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like if ever it becomes an actual health issue, which, you know, who knows? Lord knows. We'll see.
Lord knows.
Then that's a different conversation.
Definitely.
Whereas right now we're just living our best lives.
We'll have a long
kind of.
fish.
Go ahead.
Over.
Maybe when we're 40. Jesus Christ. I hope to God not.
Shout out there.
Speaking of fat and maybe food, we have some side businesses which
we'd like to plug right now. You wanna go first?
So, well, you started yours first, and I feel like yours is a long time coming.
Okay.
So, baked by Fana HYT. Fana YHT.
Dickhead.
Not bad.
Fana YHT.
That's what I said first.
No, you said Fana
You just put me off with your-
HYT.
No, I didn't. I said Fana YHT. For night.
Charlie.
For night for the newcomers.
Charlie.
Baked by for night.
Yeah, I got a little thing going on. I bake cakes, cupcakes, desserts, and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have IG. You can find me there on Facebook. I'm self-taught. Haven't had any like formal training or anything. It literally just started as like a hobby, and then kind of just became what it is.
Yeah, literally, I feel like you were doing Christmas lunches or dinner at your house and baking like pies. And then we were like, what the fuck, Fana? How do you know how to bake this shit? And then it was like other things you knew how to cook too. You just knew how to cook like soapy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Things that we didn't know how to cook at that age. And then it just expanded somehow to like cupcakes. Then you made cookies, and I was like, how the fuck are you making cookies? And then Baked by Fana came through in like 2016.
You forced it, remember?
I did.
You put it on your Facebook.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here we are.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah. And it's fucking popped off since.
And that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stressful as hell, but it's quite rewarding.
Do you like working for yourself?
I love
in
working
that
for
sense.
myself. I've been back and forth with working for myself and working for other people.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, once you stop working for the man
Yeah.
and you start working for yourself, it's so different.
Yeah.
Even if like that week, because obviously when you work for yourself and like your income's like up and high and low, high and low.
Yeah.
So even on your lows, you'd still rather work for yourself than
Yeah.
to work for someone else.
Oh my god, that's great motivation.
Yeah. You have full like control of creativity, of everything. Like, I don't know. I feel like when I go to work, I'm just like a zombie. There's no motivation there. Like I can go there asleep, clock in, clock out, and I don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
While like other people that I work with take their shit home and like, I don't know, really get invested in it and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel like once you start, it's quite addictive.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard as shit, but it's addictive.
Yeah. Feels.
But yeah, tell me about your team.
My team. Yeah, so Three's Party. I started it with two of my other friends, which after about a year, they dropped out, so it's just me at the moment. And we do...
Sorry, I should was recording. In my mind, I thought it stopped recording. Sorry, continue.
Say that again.
Continue.
Yeah, Three's a Party. So I started with two other friends, which after about a year, they dropped out. So I'm doing it on my own at the moment. And yeah, so we do picnic hire mostly and grazing boxes. So the idea with the grazing boxes were to, I guess, complement the picnic setups. But I think the grazing boxes have taken a life of its own. People just order them.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Heaps of products for that.
Yeah. And yeah, I do feel like it contributes to my binge eating. But It's still a good time. Like, I enjoy making them. I enjoy creating the boxes. I enjoy doing picnic setups. But definitely not at a level where I feel like I could just like go into that full time, even though that's like dream. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm fully like ready for that.
Yes, it's scary.
It is scary as
It's
hell.
not something that's like something
Yeah.
that's easy to dive into.
No. So we'll see how we go. You know, 2020 has really changed the game. I feel definitely an eye opener. So
Yeah.
that's definitely a goal.
I remember when you used to like, because you were like big on like Gumtree and stuff.
Yeah.
And you used to always be like, I can do this. I can do this. Why don't we do this? It's so simple. We can do this.
Yeah.
And then you just did it.
Yeah, that's literally. That's why I was just like, I don't understand. So this is what people do. It's so easy, whatever. And I just thought, I was like, I could do this myself.
Yeah.
And then
That's it.
that's what it was, honestly.
A party.
It was a party. But yeah,
I love it.
yeah. And yeah, we also need to think of ways where we're going to collab more because we haven't done that.
Dev's something in the pot mixing.
Yeah.
Is
Soon.
that the phrase?
So, something. That's what you said. Something in the pot. I think so.
What did I say the other day?
Oh, you were like, no, I need to find it. You were like, oh yeah, you were like, when it rains, it falls. I was like, when it rains, it falls, bitch. Crazy. So, let's get into some topics.
We have something that's on the top of both of our topic list today.
And I'm pretty sure, like, last week we were talking about it because we thought we had missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was more about, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, well, it's kind of hot right now anyway. But this whole Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez
Tory bloody Lanez
situation, which is stressing. I don't know why it stressed me out. It's actually stressed me out for a couple of days now, personally.
I'm stressed because I don't feel like he's getting cancelled. That's why. I don't feel like he's getting as much heat as like Chris Brown. He's not getting that heat. He shot someone, bro. That's a serious ass crime.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's because it's so shocking though. Like I feel like everyone is just so shocked that they don't want to believe it, even though it's true. Yeah, we know it's true. It's done.
Yeah.
She already said it. It's done. Whatever. But to believe it, and for who he is, and for it to be a nothing situation, and for you to go that far.
Yeah, I want to know all the details. I want to know all the tea. The whole tea, I want to know all.
I know. But it's
He's
so
shy as a
messy,
fuck,
man.
bro.
That is so messy.
Do we not forget, he's like half her height and weight.
Yes, we know
I'm like
this.
so confused.
I feel like we only figured this out very recently as well. Like the world only did.
I mean, his weight was shocking.
His weight.
He's like 50-something kilos, bro. That is mad.
Okay.
And I feel like the only reason why he shot her is because if he punched her, she would beat him up. If it was one-on-one, she would kill him. She's a stallion, bro. He's a pony. She would kill him. But he had to get the gun out.
I don't know. I just don't get why. Like, why?
What could she have done?
Nothing.
There's nothing to justify it, but for him to justify it, what could she
I
have...
think just crazy. I think that's... I don't know.
He's glow up and come down for
Oh my
coronavirus.
gosh. This man...
He came all the way up his coronavirus radio. And now he's on the come down.
Not on the come down. He's being shot from the sky. And it's like... Oh, no. He was killing it, Fana. Like... I was watching this guy's lives because it was hilarious.
It was so funny.
And I love seeing cameos. Like I got to see so many people that I hadn't seen in so long. It was all good. Everyone was like loving it. Everyone was trying to copy, do the same thing he was doing, you know?
Yeah.
He got so much hype off of that.
Mm.
And then for this to happen,
He shot Meg.
his friend.
His girlfriend, they're dating, weren't they?
Are they? I don't know. That's another rumor. We don't know. But still, either way, why?
He probably has little man syndrome.
I think yes. I mean, in the sense that I feel like his ego obviously got in the way. Like, why else would you do this?
Because she's taller than him. She was looking down on him all the time. Heard his little self.
Oh
I want to be the savage. If he didn't shoot her in the damn feet. Just because Meg has good knees doesn't mean you can shoot her in the feet, bro. She still needs her feet.
I don't know. I don't know. And this is like someone on Instagram I saw that he was talking about, and this was before the whole situation. He was just talking about in general about tall man privilege and like how.
Wait, Tori was talking about it.
No. So another guy.
Okay.
He was talking about how tall men have privilege.
Definitely.
It's just in general, and that just reminds me because you just said he has short man syndrome. So do you think, like, I didn't want to talk about this, but like shorter men have an ego because they have they have something to prove, or
Little man syndrome is so real. That is the realest shit ever. But I can't say it's for everyone. I'm just making a blanket statement. Like,
yeah,
for some people, they do a little bit more
because they're short.
because they're shorter. While taller people sometimes don't have to.
But I think even with taller people, and I'm not, again, this is a blanket statement, but maybe because they know they're tall, they have that extra confidence or that extra, like, I know girls are going to dig this height, you know?
Yeah.
That they have that little extra, like, one-up on someone that could even be normal, like, medium-sized height, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I definitely think so.
I think so too.
And it's like, I feel like you can go with females. I should say females, for women too. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, Black Twitter.
Yeah. In terms of the
women,
opposite?
For the opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Where, okay, I'm not talking about ridiculously short people. I'm talking about shorter, women
Yeah.
having a privilege over taller women.
Okay.
Do you see the argument?
I mean, I hear it all the time.
Have you seen Tall Girl on
No.
Netflix?
Tall girl? No.
This girl, she's so tall, bro. She's taller than me. She's really tall. She's like WNBA tall. She's in high school and stuff, and no one takes her seriously. Her crushes don't like her. Like, she's just guys. I feel like guys feel like they're
intimidated by
intimidated
that.
by it. Yeah, because she's like not just tall. She's like a little bit bulky as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like height plays, a factor for some people. But obviously, if you're like, I always see short people with like supermodels and stuff, and that's fine. But I don't know. Could that just be a short man because he's trying to overcompensate? Am I reaching? Who knows?
I don't know. But I think this all goes back to ego, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Even with that tall girl that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's not her ego, but it's the man's ego that can't just sit.
And she's
Again,
just
this is a blanket. I don't. Yeah.
But that tall girl, she was just a product of her environment. She was really timid and shy and stuff because she was just always treated like a tall girl. Like
a tall girl.
It was
Just outcasted. But
she was quite tall. Like, it even took me back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they edited that or not.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I do feel like tall men have a certain amount of privilege over shorter men when it comes to pulling babes.
Babes. But the thing is, I feel like unless we're talking about non-straight males, only women can really come forth and say this is the truth, right? Like, unless men, okay, obviously you can assume so, because a lot of women say it all the time. But like, what is our issue then, or our, I guess, challenge with shorter men in terms of, is it a physical thing? Is it like is it our egos that come into play? Is it the appearance thing, like, oh, I don't want to be seen to be taller than my man, or?
I think it's just something. I think we're just conditioned to, from society and everything, that we want a guy that's just bigger and bigger, like stronger than us, and like someone to take care of us and stuff. Yeah. Obviously, like this, when you really unpack that, it's really quite problematic.
Yeah.
Why do we want that? I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
Like, it really shouldn't be that way. Maybe we should unlearn that. I'm not too sure if I'm ready for that. But yeah, I feel like it is that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the conditioning.
We're conditioned to want that in a male.
Facts.
In a man? Are we allowed to say male? Or is it just female that's inappropriate?
Personally, I like to think if, like, okay.
So females are
well, I feel like after this, we can definitely research and figure this out. But at the moment, I don't know. I think it's appropriate to
say male.
Yeah. Right?
Bro, I can't keep up, I can't lie. I get the female thing.
Men?
Men.
I can say men.
Mans.
Man. Mandem.
Mandem. Fair enough.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about.
short man and ego. But back to Tory Lanez. I hope he speaks out and says something. He just needs to go to jail. Like one of the two. An outcome needs to. Well, obviously the beautiful outcome would be he needs to go to jail. I'm sorry, he needs to go to jail. He shot someone. You know.
You know what pissed me off? When she spoke out, so everyone's begging her to talk about the situation. Then she speaks out. Then everyone calls her a snitch. I'm like, how is she a snitch in this situation? Is she in the gang life? No, she's a celebrity. If someone, I don't understand. I feel like snitching only applies for when you're in that lifestyle.
Yeah.
If you're not in that lifestyle and you're just a regular civilian, or in her case a celebrity, I don't know. The snitch rule doesn't apply.
Yeah.
So why are you calling her a snitch, bro? She got shot in the
Get
foot.
it. And then
Speak your shit.
yeah, the whole thing doesn't make sense. That snitching, like all that, was too much. But even the fact that like she didn't snitch, putting bunny ears up, she didn't snitch at the time of the situation. So do you not acknowledge that then? Street people, what's wrong with you? Like
Street people? How dare you? You vagabonds.
legit, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, it does not make any sense.
And then the fact that she only came out because, you know, his side or his people or whatever were making up lies.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So not only did I cover for you,
You talking shit
I
about
shut
my
my mouth.
foot.
you shot me.
And you talking shit.
Now you're talking shit.
Mm.
Talking about I didn't get shot. Excuse me.
Mm.
Oh, no. Yeah. No. Messed up.
But do you agree with snitches though?
do
If
you
you're
mean?
in that lifestyle, do you believe that's snitching?
If I'm in that lifestyle, obviously if I'm in that lifestyle, I chose that lifestyle, I have to follow
The code.
the code. Unless I want to leave and know what the outcome of that is, also the consequences of that, e.g. 6ix9ine, right? He chose to be a part of that life, chose to live it, chose to act like he was with it, and then when it was time to get in trouble, he was like, oh, actually, I'm not a part of this life, peace out.
But then people also argue about 6ix9ine.
I know.
I don't like him or whatever, but
I know.
still, you know, they were harassing his woman.
100%.
They
But
did
also,
whatever to his
again,
mum.
but again,
So why would
he
you
put
stick
himself
by-
in that position where he was with those people. He knew exactly who those people were. This is what I mean. You put yourself in
reap
that
the
position.
benefits at the
You
time.
reaped your benefits. You got your whatever your clout, whatever you wanted. And then when it was time to, when the issues come, you ran.
Yeah, that is true.
Again, I'm not saying I wouldn't do the same thing he did,
Yeah.
considering I hate these people.
But that's just what it is.
But that's just what it is.
Mm.
You make your bed, you gotta sleep in it. Case closed.
Can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen.
Can't get in the kitchen.
No.
You have to stay in the kitchen.
Stay
You
out.
can't get out. That's
No.
easy to be a snitch.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's mad. So I watched a video clip. This is of his yesterday. Don't know what.
Who?
Of 6ix9ine. I haven't
Yeah.
listened to his music since his post jail.
Yeah.
I've been listening to pre jail.
Okay.
So this is a post jail song, and he's wearing a whole ass red wig.
Oh,
I can see the lace front and everything.
yes, he wears wigs.
Since when?
Like full lace after he left prison. The
Full
little-
lace. So he changes colours and stuff.
Mhm.
How the fuck did 6ix9ine get onto wigs before us?
Mhm.
Bro, we've been talking about this for years and we still haven't got no wigs.
I don't know. He got some flavour when he was in jail, that's all I'm gonna say. Something happened to him. I don't know. He probably joined the male hairdressers in there or something, because the way he came out, tongue out, little colourful wigs, weaves, all this.
Colourful hair, don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yes. Very interesting, but he definitely beat us to the wig life.
Fuck, man.
Yep.
Oh, that's so sad. Damn wig, bro. I want a blonde wig, I want a straight, long black wig. Just a dead, straight, long.
Me too. Straight long
up to my
black.
bum.
Yeah.
And then I want to do this. And I want it to bounce. No separation.
You could do that with your hair now.
With my dreads. Not the same thing, bro. I want some sheen in it.
Some shame. Is this a summertime thing?
Maybe.
It's a little.
Head bob. Head
Yeah.
swing. I'd love that.
I just don't understand. There's a little things I don't understand. And I want to understand. I'm not judging. I want to just know, how does everyone feel about the lace at the front? And this again, no judgment, because I want it. I'm saying I want it. But how does everyone feel about the lace at the front? Sometimes from far, beautiful, can't see it. Nighttime, beautiful, can't see it. I have a little bit of blindness, so, you know, catch me on a good night, I can't see nothing. But daytime when I wake up, if I wake up, look in the mirror, and if I see something like that, I'm just gonna be like, I just want to take it off.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's a lot.
It's a lace and the effort.
The effort.
Because me, honestly, Monday to Friday, and probably most of Saturday and Sunday,
Go.
I just wake up and go. No makeup, nothing. No, my hair's not done. If I have an afro, like now I have dreads, but like when I have my afro, if it's messy, I'll put it in a pineapple.
That's done.
It'll be pineapple for 4 days. Then I'll do my...
Mine's legit
wash
low
and
bun.
go.
Low bun.
That's
it. Done for the week.
Makeup? No.
No.
But then people, I feel like I can't have a week and not have makeup. You'd have to do both.
All the time.
Yeah, I feel like it. It's like when I get my eyelashes done, my eyebrows aren't done. It doesn't match.
Oh,
I
yeah,
look cooked.
Yeah.
But when I like do my now I've got my eyebrows on, it looks fine. But when it's not, I look like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to figure this out.
It's a lot. I do want it, but
I want it too.
Lace
I just
is
want
good.
someone to give me a lace that is like not coloured and not doesn't have to like, I don't have to put foundation on it to try to match it. It's just like I just put it on and it's just invisible. You know?
Because even with the foundation shit, sometimes I see it crusty.
Yes, because it's obviously mixed with the glue and stuff. I can imagine, you know when you put
Yeah.
no, you know when you put eyelashes on, right?
Oh yeah.
And you put the glue on and you might put eyeshadow on top.
Yeah.
And so then you can see like the little flakes of the glue mixed with the eyeshadow, maybe a bit of foundation.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I would have here.
Yeah.
And then my forehead is another thing that I'm scared of. Because look, I'm trying to retain as much edges as I can.
Yeah. So you'd have to.
You're telling me I'm going to put some glue
on your hairline.
I need to speak to a hairdresser. I need to speak to someone who knows what they're doing, knows what they're saying, and I want them to explain to me how they maintain their edges under all that.
I swear girls are wizards, bro. When I watch videos, YouTube videos, they are wizards. What they're doing, insane.
I don't have it in
Who
me.
taught you this? How did you find this out?
I know. But that's the thing, you got to really perfect your craft, you know? You got to practice,
Yeah.
trial and error. Things are going to go wrong, obviously. And I've seen it with my eyes when things go wrong. But then I see people a couple months later and I'm like, your wig is looking amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
So
not.
it's just trial and error, honestly. The other thing is like going out with it. And like if it's not secured properly,
Yeah.
it's just
And something happening.
what happens there. Yes, and especially like, you know, the way we go out, it's like, it's a serious situation. I know I already like do too much. So imagine with a wig. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know.
Oh shit! I'm thinking about the ponytail.
My ponytail. My ponytail.
With one
No, but-
bobby pin, bro.
No, excuse me.
I'm a wizard for putting that back in,
No,
bro.
excuse me.
Oh,
First of all,
child.
let's just get this situation correct. Did not come in.
Yeah.
Listen, I went out that night. Slick bun with a ponytail, wrapped, tight, beautiful, it's on, whatever. I was ready to go.
Story time.
Story time. So me and two other people are walking towards the club. Mind you, I don't remember any of this, so this is just what I've been told.
Yeah.
A group of Caucasian people stop us and ask a question or something. And then my other friend who has a fro, okay, fuck it, Fevin.
I'm dead.
Fevin has a fro.
A beautiful big fro.
Beautiful, big fro, curly, moisturised, just a great fro. Obviously, a lot of people want to touch it. Actually, I don't even think they were Caucasian. I can't remember. To be honest, I don't remember. But they touched Fevin's hair, and then it was, why are you touching my friend's hair?
Didn't they pull it?
Then they pulled her hair.
Oh, I thought they pulled it instead of touched it.
No, I think they were touching it, and then it was like, don't touch my hair, and then they touched it again, just to be like, what? What are you going to do? And then, I don't know how the scuffle happened, but a little scuffle happened. My ponytail gets taken
It's an
completely.
extension ponytail, man.
It's an extension ponytail, not my hair, obviously. And I don't notice, so we're walking, and then Fevin stops me, and she's like, Sam, your ponytail. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? Let's go back and get my bloody ponytail. And then we go back, and these girls are holding my ponytail, and then Fevin's like, look, we don't want to fight. Can I please just have my friend's ponytail back? And they throw it at her, got it back. I don't know if I came in holding it in my hand, but basically I came into the club and I found you.
You found me.
And I was like, Fana, fix my ponytail.
I think it was in your hand or you're holding it like this
I don't
or
know,
something.
I don't know.
And you're just yelling at me, fix my ponytail! I was like, what's this? You have a ponytail! I was like, oh wait, let's go to the bathroom. And I unravel her ponytail. No, I'm holding it and I'm like, where's your bobby pin? She's like, it's there. And I was like, there's only one bobby pin, sis. And you're like, just do it. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh my God.
I had to run out.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
stayed
stayed
in
in the bathroom.
You didn't even have a hair tie. It was one
It was
one bobby pin holding your little, because
It
hair was
was-
straightened, so it was like,
Yeah.
like spaghetti. It
Yeah.
was just tiny, little tiny bun.
Yep.
So I can imagine your head naked when February saw it. Like, and then I think I got a hair tie from her, from Hermie.
Yeah.
And then my wizardry, straight
Oh
from
my
fucking
God.
Hogwarts.
And,
I did
legit, and that was
something.
the tightest thing ever because I remember the next day it literally was still in my head and
Bruh.
I couldn't get it out. But
One bobby pin, one
These
hair
things
tie.
happen, you know?
It does happen. Oh,
and we got to look out for each other when these things happen because I don't think I could find anyone else that would know what to do. Everyone else would just be like, just put it in your bag.
Let's put it in your bag. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, good bloody times.
Goodness me. Yeah. So hair was just a big thing.
So serious.
And I feel like when I do my hair, I get really nervous to do anything new. So like for me, it's like low bun, high bun, weave,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe half up, half down, curly.
Yeah.
That's all really. I'm really scared. Even braids sometimes I'm scared. Just in terms of edges.
I just don't even try and do straight hair. Like
Straight
for
hair,
comedy,
like
or just any night out, I don't do straight hair.
oh,
Because I just
straight
know
hair
the
doesn't
effort.
work
It
out.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Honestly, this
It
whole
doesn't work.
GHD flat iron does not
It
work.
does not work.
No. So
No.
it's literally slick rig for
Yeah.
half up, half down.
Yeah.
Braids.
Yeah. Feels.
Yeah. That's hard, man.
It is.
Black hair, man. A lot. What else is on our docket?
We had some stuff.
List. What did I have? I had Jim, Tori, Fat, George Floyd challenge.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I watched the video this week. Oh, I haven't seen the new one, by the way.
What's the new one?
The guy that got
Oh,
shot 7 times.
sis. Okay.
I'm really, for my own sake, I don't think I want to watch it.
First of all,
It's not normal to see people dying on your social media.
I don't think violence in general on social media. Like, I don't get people who can find it funny or who can like desensitize it somehow. Like, I can't watch any of it. I don't watch those videos. Even like fighting videos. I can't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
I just feel
especially
like
when they connect with their head. Oh, that shit.
But I
is
just feel
so-
like the person who puts it up, I'm just like, what kind of human are you? It's one thing to see it in real life,
Yeah.
and like sometimes, obviously you can understand sometimes people fight, whatever, like, you get it. But then to record it, and then know someone is either like, has really, really like, either suffered or has potentially died, or you don't know what the outcome of that person is because an ambulance took them. I don't understand how you post that on social media.
Yeah. I don't get it. It makes
But-
me really uncomfortable.
I've just seen everyone post the school one.
The school one, I watched it yesterday and I did not expect to see that. It's just a bunch of like private school kids from like New South Wales.
It's Australia.
Australia, yeah. That's why I was so shocked. So they're all white, it looks like an all boys school. Because they're all white boys jumping on top of this black boy on the bottom. But for some reason they took his shoes away. And then someone says, George Floyd challenge, jumps on him. Someone says something else. I was just really disgusted by seeing that. Like, I know someone said that, someone made the argument about having,
Have you not heard of stacking before?
we used to stack when we were kids, like, but it wasn't like that. Like, we didn't, like, I don't get why George Floyd challenge was even mentioned. That's not even funny. And why did you take his shoes? I don't understand why his bare feet were out there in his full school uniform.
I don't get it.
That's no. And if you don't see that problematic, then you have real issues. Like, that's fucked up.
See, okay, so these are grown people commenting on this, right? And we're talking about kids.
Okay, yeah.
Are these school kids?
Yeah, like high schoolers.
This is what's sickening for me. Because those grown people, like the guy that said, have you never heard of stacking before? We used to do this back in the day, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, this is potentially someone's father,
Yeah.
someone's, I don't know, teacher, someone's a co-worker, I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you think that's normal for kids to do,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
They're so fucked up.
I don't get it.
And it's like, okay, I don't even know why. Like, I don't get the thought process on recording that, putting it on Snapchat. Like, I don't get how you didn't see that was problematic as well. Like, that's another factor to this.
No,
It's recording and uploading it.
But also the fact that people are trying to say it's not a race thing,
Yeah.
when clearly the only reason why they screamed George Floyd challenge is because there's a black boy on the bottom
of
getting
like
stabbed.
15 little white boys.
Exactly. Otherwise, if it was all white people, no one would say nothing. You wouldn't say nothing, and this wouldn't be news.
Yeah. And if it even was a white boy on the bottom, that comment is inappropriate.
I'm sure that comment wouldn't be made, but I'm sure that whole situation would still be just disgusting.
Yeah.
Why are we even doing this in high school? Why is this happening?
Yeah.
Why is this being shown on social media? Why is it being shared? Why is it funny? I don't know.
I just feel bad for the boy on the bottom.
Me too.
Because now he knows the shit went viral, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's another shame thing. Oh, it's not shameful or anything, but he probably feels that.
Yeah.
Which is
Oh, it's
unfortunate.
in high school. That's like, no.
Yeah.
In high school, there's like a whole different thing. Like your only concern is like what people think of you and things like that. You know, like that whole that peer pressure and everything.
Mm.
And for him now, it's like, what does he have to do now? Does he have to move schools?
Mm.
Is he always going to be known as that kid? Like,
Yeah.
how old is he? How old are these people?
I'm not sure.
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
It's messed up.
But yeah, going back to your point as well, like just like the other video now that's come out of the guy that was just shot 7 times, who apparently is alive.
Oh, what?
He's alive.
Oh, that's...
Well, he's in hospital.
Bless him,
So they're hoping.
Oh.
But the fact that they shot him 7 times in front of his kids in the car, when all this man did was break up a fight that was happening, that was whoever the call the police was for, it's just unbelievable.
There's like countless videos I've seen where like black people in America try to do the right thing, and like if someone's doing something wrong, they're trying to stop the situation, or they do like a civilian's arrest or whatever, and the cops rock up and just arrest the wrong people just based on this colour. Just so messed up. Like, it's actually, I don't even know. It's so messed up.
I don't even know how you watch those videos. But I guess you have to, kind of. You feel like you have to?
But then they just come up sometimes, or I just see the caption and I'm like, what? And then before I know it, I'm on this, like, I've watched 10 videos.
I can't.
And it's really upsetting.
Of course it's upsetting.
So, yeah.
It's messed up. I don't know. There's not much you can say.
Yeah, seriously, because I'm kind of like tired of talking about it. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
I'm tired of talking about it and saying this shit. So it's like, but then it's important to talk about it at the same time.
Fact.
It's a lot.
It is.
2020 is a fucking weird year, man.
It's definitely a different year.
It's different. It's
It's different.
We're meant to be in Africa right now, living our best lives.
I know.
What month? What is it? It's going on September. So we would be like leaving
Almost coming back at the end of the month. Would it?
September. Is it September?
No.
No, it's August. I was coming back early October. So I would have just
me
been
too.
leaving.
October. I would have been back October.
Yeah. Oh no, I would have just gone to Ethiopia now for Ashenda. We would have just left whatever African country we're in.
Amazing.
It's
So different. But in saying that, I feel like we've been very lucky being in Perth compared to
Definitely.
everywhere else at the moment.
mandatory face masks.
Mm.
Bro, I only had to wear a face mask a couple of times. And that is suffocating. Like, it's uncomfortable.
I know.
So to have to always wear it is really like, I know why you have to, but we can just walk out and not have a face mask on.
Yeah.
And like, I don't even know, Perth we live right now. No one ever wants to be Perth till it's time to be Perth, you know?
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. No. We're very lucky.
Yeah.
But
How are we doing?
it's alright.
55 minutes?
I feel like we can get to the conclusion. Which I don't know, we need to end on a high.
Oh, okay. Was that the end of your list?
I know. Is that pausing?
Bro, I think it still records. Yeah, it still records.
Okay.
Alright, so what was on the last? It just concluded.
Choose of the day. We're meant to have a question.
Oh my god, guys. We are going to have like questions and dilemmas that you can send in to us and we'll answer in here. And they're going to be completely confidential. So we're going to set up an email address.
Yep.
We just have to figure out what, because Take Off Your Cool is taken by a lot of things.
Yes.
Maybe they can be like an AOL. Is that a thing?
AOL?
Yeah.
Are you from the 90s?
Something that was someone hasn't coined already.
Maybe like
Gmail.
We'll figure it out.
Gone.
No, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll put it. We'll put the email on our IG page, so you guys can send in your dilemmas, and hopefully next week we'll have something to discuss with our guests who we haven't decided who they're going to be yet, but that's cool. Yeah. So
dilemmas, questions, any like I don't know, like something that's bothering you. You're like, I want to get someone else's opinion on this. Just let us know.
Oh, what do they say in Breakfast Club? You know, if you're chest, whether you're mad or blessed. Definitely get it off your chest whether you're mad or blessed. Okay. What else? I think that's it.
I think so too.
Should we do song of the week?
Oh my god, what's your song of the week? Oh my gosh, we didn't even talk about Burna Boy's album.
Ah!
Well, wait, okay, but
okay. So
what?
Okay. I love it. I really do. I listened to it in my car since it came out. Like on replay. But can you say one con about it?
Con?
Yeah.
Having fucking what's his name on it?
Naughty by Nature?
No.
Oh.
I mean that would be my second maybe con. Just yeah. But
I'm going to like that song though.
And it was all yellow.
Oh my god, Martin.
Yes.
Oh, that song.
I was like, why would
every
you put
time
him
it plays,
on?
I'm like, why is
I
it
don't mind him. I don't mind his part.
Yeah.
It was just the added. What's his name?
Chris Martin.
That guy. I'm like, why did you add him on?
Yeah.
Like, what purpose does he have to
killed
this song?
He killed the song.
But I did hear Burna Boy say he really wanted him there, and I was kind of like, why? I don't understand.
I
but
love Chris
appreciate
Martin.
that.
I do love
But
him.
for that song, I feel like that was a black song. That could have been a hard
it
black
could've
song,
been. It really could have been.
but it wasn't.
I watched Wonderful video yesterday for the first time.
Really?
I didn't even know it came out. Oh, it's so
amazing.
wonderful.
It's literally
I
wonderful.
love it.
It's beautiful.
It's such a feel good.
It is. It's so good.
Oh, he makes me so happy. Did you see
Yeah.
him on Steph Lemon's story today?
On the story? No, I didn't see it on the story.
On her Snapchat story.
No.
She's in bed, naked. With a blanket here. And then she just had this weird filter on her face.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's just talking. I don't know if she's doing
So they're together right now?
Yes. No, initially I didn't get it because I was listening to her talk.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then he's joking, but I don't understand how she understands it because I don't understand him. And then he's like laughing hysterically, and then you see his arm. And I was like,
It's cute.
love you guys.
Yeah.
Cute.
The album's fire for me,
Yeah,
personally.
it is.
Love it.
What's your favourite song on there so far? I know it changes the more you listen to
Yeah,
it.
that's changed. I think Waiting Day Soap.
What in this one?
Waiting the Soap.
What in this one?
Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, I said it right. Waiting the Soap.
Oh,
Waiting the Soap.
Oh, what in this?
Waiting the Soap. I don't know.
What is this?
Oh, and comma.
Yeah, Comments Fire.
Comments Fire. Baby's Fire. There's a lot of fire. I don't know. But right now, I think I'm just going to say my favourite song. Oh, I think my favourite song is Come Up this week. I think it's Come Up this week. But my first initial favourite song was Time Flies, definitely. Beautiful. Oof, put me in the mood. Loved it.
That is a good song.
It's great.
I love Way Too Big.
The
Because I'm way too big.
Oh, I love that song.
Way too big to be way too.
To be honest, yeah.
Way
If
too
you get me started, it's the whole album is my favourite now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love it. It's good.
Way Too Big really gets me in my element, bro. I really love it.
So that's definitely the album and song of the week.
Okay, yeah, album and song of the week. So Way Too Big and Comma.
Yeah, for me personally.
Okay.
Also, Drake came out with Laugh Now, Cry Later. Great song, typical Drake. Love it. It's a
I don't know
banger.
how much music is he releasing these days.
What do you mean?
Every day there's a new Drake song.
No,
Fucking hell.
relax.
Oh, very good. I can't
It's
keep
not
up, man.
No,
It's oversaturating my Spotify.
I love it. Maybe we can play it at the end.
Drizzy. What the Drizzy song?
Maybe.
Way Too Big?
Maybe some burner.
Yeah, I think so, man.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Well,
guys. So that is it.
That is episode 1, dude.
Episode 1! Don't get that. We should start up a TikTok dance and make it go viral.
Like right now? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's get it. Alright.
Cool. Thanks for listening, guys. This is Take Off Your Cool Podcast, episode 1 with your host, Fana YHT and
Sundari XO.
Thank you for listeting.
Peace.
Oh my god, I want to say peace as well.
Let's say peace. I feel like I have an addiction to peace. Peace.
I could put you